Hello, everyone, and welcome back to ExQueerience Points Starfinder, your favorite queer Starfinder podcast. If you love our show, we hope you'll rate and review us on iTunes or wherever you consume your podcasts. Every review brightens our day and helps new listeners to find us. We don't pay to advertise any of our podcasts on ExQueerience Points, so we hope you'll recommend us to your friends and just about anyone. If you'd like to support us, we hope you'll consider joining our Patreon. We'd be lost without our patrons. You keep our mics on and our dice rolling. We've got some great rewards, so check them out at patreon.com/ExQueeriencePoints. Keep up to date with all of our shenanigans, streams, and giveaways by following us on Twitter at EQPoints. If you want notifications for when we're streaming our episodes before they're released on the podcast feed, be sure to follow us on twitch.tv/ExQueeriencePoints. Please say hi. We love chatting with all of you. Stay tuned after the episode for some more exciting announcements.
Be gay. Roll dice.
An LGBTQIA actual play podcast network.
Thank you for joining us. This is ExQueerience Points. My name is Kenny. My pronouns are he, they, and this is my amazing, fabulous, wonderful cast. Steph, hello.
Hello, I'm Steph. My pronouns are she, her, and I will be playing Navu Paleglade, our Goran Scholar Solarian, whose pronouns are she, they.
Fantastic. Thanks, Steph. Hello, Mackenzie. Welcome back.
Hi, glad to be back. I missed everybody. My name is Mackenzie. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Dr. Josephine Pepper, also known as Dr. Joe. She is our human envoy icon, the icon herself, and her pronouns are she, her as well.
Thanks, Mackenzie. And Kelrick, hello.
Hello. I'm Kelrick. I play Thrani Ecos, our Patro Witch Warper ace pilot, whose pronouns are he, him, as are mine. And I also have a Squawks companion sort of pet, but a little too intelligent for our own good, named Shimsy, and her pronouns are she, her. I saw that look, Steph. I saw it.
Let me get you that, Squawks. Boop. Did that pop up?
It did.
That's fantastic. I love it when software works. All right. And Callie is out today, and we will miss them greatly. So, what happened last time? Dr. Joe was seriously injured when that solar ray came down and hit the inner cycle, and was knocked unconscious. What was it? It was Yzra found basically a tourist hotel for people who are overcome with heat, and they put you in a pod, kind of, like you do at any hotel. You stroll up, you jump into a pod, and they whisk you away, like a slot machine, sort of. And after that, you were able to peaceably slumber, and we will follow up with what happens as you are ejected from the hotel because the credits ran out. While that was going on, the group, the crew, the team was drawn in by a high-pressured saleswoman. She was selling a miracle cure for exhaustion and injury called the Ada Blossom. She used her centuries developed techniques of sales to try to draw you in and get you to purchase her product. She even threw in a couple of healing serums because she didn't need them anymore because of the Ada Blossom. Yzra partook, bought an Ada Blossom. Everyone else was kind of like, no thanks, that's okay, don't need one.
Yzra tried. Yzra did not have enough money.
Oh, that's true.
By 800 credits. Didn't have enough money.
Yeah, I was kind of... I forgot kind of how that all shook out. Thank you. Yep. Fantastic. And so... no, it was stolen. That's right.
Yeah.
What?
Uh-huh.
What?
I missed so much.
Yeah, no.
That's what that look was for.
Uh-huh. So, what was it? Shimsy?
Yeah.
Shimsy played a dirty trick
Uh-huh.
and stole the Ada Blossom, or knocked it out of the saleswoman's hand. And Thrani grabbed it with psychokinetic hand
I did
so that
not.
Shimsy could then grab it and then walked off with it.
Yep.
And then we were chased by a gang.
You were,
Or
yes.
something.
This is the saleswoman, practical, pristine.
There she is.
She is lovely.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep, she tried to sell that, and then after Shimsy, got off with a miracle cure, she yelled out and called in the cavalry, who showed up on their inner cycles. It was more the Sirocco gang group, and they started to chase y'all. You had a moment to jump on your own inner cycles, and you went through the narrow alleyways and offshoots of the Brass Bazaar. You successfully were able to stop them and get away from them. And that's when you pulled up on the other side of the alleyway to which Dr. Joe Pepper was deposited in the pod hotel, and another solar ray beamed down from the bubble of Corona and hit a botanical shop, out of which you saw people scurrying out and screaming, and you hear a dull roar as the waves of heat come off of this botanical shop. Now we will focus in on Dr. Joe Pepper. You are asleep in this pod. You might be having lovely dreams. It is cool. It is comfortable. You hear a slight tropical sound of ocean waves and brass drums. And
Stay here. This is nice.
Yep. All of a sudden, you hear a light beeping. And then the beeping becomes more intense. And it becomes louder and quicker. And all of a sudden, you feel a jolt and a shock of light and heat as you are rolled out onto the alleyway in the Brass Bazaar. Your time is up. Thank you for using our pods.
Not the rudest awakening I've had, I gotta say.
Yep.
You feel
I dust myself off and look around.
you feel very refreshed. Well, what did the post-it say? I am a horrible GM and don't have my notes.
To be fair, we never said exactly what Navu put into Dr. P's personal comm.
But we were all heading towards the
cryogenics.
to cryogenics.
Cryogenerics.
Cryogenerics.
And it was saying to meet us there.
Yeah. But of course, you can look up the alley and see we did not make it far.
Yep, you look up the alley. You do see the inner cycles. And
A sticky grenade has gone off.
No, that was back there.
yeah, it was
How we got away.
in the alleyway. Yep. It was fine. But you see the two inner cycles, and Yzra gets up and walks past you and says, they might need some help. And then gets into the pod, puts in a cred stick, and whirls away.
Well, all right. Okay, well.
Did Yzra still
All
have the
right.
post-it note on?
The captain?
What?
Yep.
I don't think they did.
Okay.
I don't remember who has
I
a
can nab it off of them if they have it and then just like put it on myself.
I think I had it on,
Okay.
but I'm happy to pass it off to whomever.
Yeah, I'll adjust my hair, flip my collar a bit, like just look nice, and then just kind of waltz down the alleyway. Say, everybody all right down there?
All right. So,
Also, I want you all to know I've like cropped the photo of that very pretty blue-haired person, and I'm just like keeping it small in my little fantasy grounds corner. This is my new wife. I will keep her on my fantasy grounds always.
That's awesome.
This is my new wife. Dr. Joe does need she hasn't had a girlfriend for like what, a month?
Yeah.
Too long. So I'm just walking down the alleyway, just going to see if I can find them easily.
Yeah, no, you do see the inner cycles out there, and you see Thrani on one and Navu on the other. And there we go. That's our old crossroads.
We're at a crossroads.
Yep.
Literally.
So go ahead and do me a favor and roll some initiative.
So I just like walk down the street, get just shot by.
None of us want this combat.
Fantastico.
Yes. Shimpsy got the first one. But I feel like we're going to need Shimpsy.
Yeah, probably. I don't know what's happening right now. That's gonna be fun.
Me either. So it feels great. The Dr. Joe's just like walking up and she's the first to see something.
Right.
You all see that giant monster behind you?
I mean, we were running away from other things. This is just par for the course today.
Apparently. There we go. Yeah, I mean, if I'm coming up, I don't know how far I get before whatever happens, but I'm going towards them. So I guess I'll just put myself sort of at this threshold.
So
hi there.
Dr.
Your
Joe,
relative?
You see, let's see here.
Oh no.
What is normally a miniature moonflower from Barathu. It's grown much larger. The shopkeeper is fleeing. As they're fleeing, you see this flower latch down on top of it and swallow it whole. For a minute, you see the pod that it's in struggling a little bit, and then it ejects out of this thing, still connected to the flower, and is now autonomous. It looks menacing.
Okay, I was gonna say it was the Audrey 1, Audrey 2?
Audrey 2!
Yeah, the Audrey 2, but that's not how that works.
And I like point like at my point added to my companions C. And is that my turn, I assume?
It is your turn.
Oy vey. Cool. Yeah, I'll move up then a bit. Yeah, I'll move up and be like, that doesn't look very good. And I pull out my new sonic pistol. Woo! And I'm gonna, I don't know why I imagine her like shooting like a cowboy, like from the hip, but that is how I imagine her shooting. So I'm gonna shoot at that little thing and be like, everybody, look alive. I didn't mean to throw 2 dice. Don't know why that happened. So the first one was supposed to be it.
Okay. And it unfortunately misses.
It missed.
Yep.
Not very good, but look good trying.
All right. It is now Navu's turn.
I had 1 level of graviton from our chase.
Okay.
Do I still have that?
Yeah, that's fine. There was very little transition time between the chase and where you're at now.
Cool beans. So that's graviton level 2. And I'm going to go ahead and, kind of park, or let me ask the question first. Can I park the bike and still have like the ability to move and attack? Or I suppose, we just watched this thing eat someone.
Yeah. In what you're doing, you can absolutely jump off the bike and do what you need to do.
Okay, cool. Oof. And that is still not quite close enough for any of my reach weapons. So I'm going to pretend that I stopped a little bit further back and I'm going to throw a grenade at it.
Okay.
Because I can't get close enough to use any of my weapons. So it's shock grenade time. Oof, with a 12.
And where were you aiming?
It's probably aiming for like center mass.
Okay.
On it. There's a shock grenade.
Yeah, I think it goes a little bit wide, and it goes off near it, but not close enough to that it needs to make any saves.
Okay. It's fine. Whatever.
All right. It is going to the little pod creature is going to move forward and bite at you, Navu.
As one expects, bring it.
All right.
3 times.
It has a multi-attack. It bites at you
Nice.
and then whips its tentacles at you.
Oh, fun.
And so
It
Attack.
landed twice.
Yep. 2 attacks hit, 1 misses. 1 tentacle hits for 6 points of damage, and the other one for 7.
Okay.
And you see the pod kind of next to it roar, and it makes this sound. But inside, you hear what sounds like a muffled voice, and it kind of bulges a bit, as if someone were punching from the inside.
Okay.
Right, Thrani.
Well, interesting. I'm far away, so I don't think I saw that. But I am within range to cast Hazard, so we'll see if Hazard will work.
Okay. And what, do they have to roll, like, reflex, will?
Saving throw, reflex save.
Ooh, 19.
Yeah, they miss. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Jeez.
Fantastic. Top of the order. Joe.
I'm now worried I'm gonna like shoot this person inside. Oh no. Okay. Do I see that there's someone punching from the inside
Roll
at my
a,
distance or no?
roll a perception.
Schwipsy dipsy. That's bad. 10.
10.
I should say that Navu seeing that would have went, well, that's unsettling.
Yeah. Yeah. With the 10, no, you didn't see that.
Great. Cheapers on a stick. Okay.
What?
I'm gonna save my new little thing because until someone's like about to, someone's in bad shape. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna freaking shoot this. I'm gonna move a little bit closer, but kind of like try to flank a little bit. Just go over to this side.
Okay.
And just do another little shoot, little bada bing, little pew pew.
Nice.
Nice. That is a hit.
Forgot to put it onto yield boy, but
Right, for 6. That is taken. Oh, it's electrical?
it
Oh,
is
sonic.
thunder. Yes, sonic pistol, thunder. Yeah, SO is sonic, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, it's definitely taken. Perfect.
Nice.
Okay, it is now Navu's turn.
All right. Having seen something trying to punch, I'm going to full round attack with my long sword since it got up in my face. I'm basically going to aim like off center from where I saw the punching
Mm-hmm.
to, if this hits, try to maybe open it up so said trapped being can get out.
Your full round with the 21 definitely hits. And as you slice into this pod, you're able to actually release the person who's in there. The shopkeeper kind of falls out with goop all around them. And they are breathing and they say thank you.
Happy to help. Damage was inconsequential.
It's partially resisted. Yep.
I didn't want to hurt him.
It was good. And they are grateful. The plant roars. Yep, go ahead.
Graviton level 3.
Awesome. Okay.
Holding on to it, but I'm there.
Nice. The plant, its tentacles bang on the ground, and it roars as the pod was sliced open, and you see the plant goop kind of come out of the pod itself, and it lashes out with the tentacle attack and a bite attack again. I don't know that it would bite while it is damaged from doing so previously. So a 26 will hit, and a 24 will hit. 7 points.
Ouch.
And 8 points.
Rude.
Ugh. How are you looking?
I've got 2 stamina points left.
Ouch.
I can heal those if you need me to next turn. Be very encouraging.
Yes.
Not a bad idea.
It's
yeah,
not.
I'll do that. I was gonna do it this turn, and I was like, oh, surely they'll be fine for one more turn.
Right?
And,
No, but
I'll do it. I'll do it on my next turn.
cool beans.
Nice. It is Thrani's turn now.
Well, I don't think that I'm going to be able to stop them from... I don't think my hazard's going to do any damage at all, because they're going to be able to save. So... yes, I will cast my Wisp ally
Okay.
and place that on this creature, giving a +2 bonus to Steph's AC, and see how that helps.
Okay.
And so that's there for 4 turns.
Perfect.
And I'll move up about 10 feet behind Steph and 10 feet to the west. I'm sorry, of Navu, and then 10 feet to the west of Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
Pulling my gun while I do so.
Makes sense. Awesome. And mechanically, what does the ally do again? I'm sorry.
The ally in this case is going to be giving, it's either covering fire or
Harrying.
harrying. Whichever one gives Steph a +2 bonus to AC is the one
To
I
AC.
want.
Okay. Perfect. Dr. Joe.
Yeah, I see that Navu is getting just wailed on. I'm gonna use my new inspiring boost and be like, "Oh, you've got this. You are strong, independent, and we're here to help you." And I'm going to my I've used an action, and I think that Navu gets back 12 stamina points.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, it's twice my envoy level plus my charisma modifier. I'm very charismatic.
Nice.
Yes.
Right. So
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
You're-
Love you.
only injured by 18.
But yeah, that's my action. So I think, and then I'll just keep sort of moving, flanking up this way as I'm yelling at Navu.
Fantastic. All right. It is now Navu's turn.
All right. So the shopkeeper is now free.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. It did not like the straight damage. Let's see what it does.
I think it's
with,
gay damage.
right. But let's hit it with some
Resist.
fire, baby, and see what happens.
So that does hit.
And take 7.
It does.
Damn it.
And it is slightly reduced. This is a mutant flower, unlike any other flower ever seen.
Yeah. Fire damage is not the way to go.
All right.
It's roaring as it is being pummeled, and it sees Dr. Joe edging up even closer and edges around Navu, and will take a tentacle swing
This
at either of you.
was not my intention. I say, I like hold my hands up and say that to the monster. This not what I wanted at all.
24 will hit,
Of course that is.
and Navu, a 13 will not hit.
No.
I'm happy with
No.
that, at least.
No, it will not.
Give me that tasty damage.
Targeting Dr. Joe with its tentacle damage for 7 stamina points.
Incredible.
It's looking a little hungry.
Oh no, it okay. Was the shopkeep human?
the shopkeep. Let's see here.
I was like, does this plant have like a specific taste palette for humans, or is it just?
It was an early stage Barathu.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay, it is now Thrani's turn.
Thrani's turn, and Thrani is going to do a full round semi-auto attack. And let's see what happens. That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
An 18 and a 23.
The 18 misses. The 23 hits.
Whoa. Okay. Fine. Take that.
It took
6 points of damage.
Full
It's max.
damage.
It looks like bullets will do it. Use bullets. And I'm going to move back to the west because I do not want to get hit by this thing.
Fantastic. Top of the order is now Dr. Joe's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna, as my move actions, I'm gonna stay there with Navu, and as my move, I'm gonna go, quite literally the name of my improvisation, go not in the face, and reel back and use that feature, so it must make a will save or take a -4 penalty to attacking me.
To attacking you specifically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's attacking exclusively me, not to anybody else.
It will not make.
No matter,
it
okay.
rolled a 13, and I think it's based off of your level.
Yeah, so I just go not in the face, and so I don't want it to. It's -4 to only hit me. I'm so sorry. But that was my move action. I assume I can't shoot it, and it's like point blank with a sonic pistol.
I think it'll provoke an attack of opportunity to do so.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will just, because I feel like I always have, my right hand's my gun and my left hand's my pulse gauntlet, so I'll just like punch with my left. I'll like think about shooting it and go, that's probably dumb, and I'll try to punch it with the pulse gauntlet. My left hand. That should be +3, but I don't think a 15 hits anyway.
A 15 does not hit. No.
If
Okay.
the 18 didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I swing wide. I'm not a very good hand-to-hand combatant, but maybe it won't hit me anymore.
Fantastic. It is Nabu's turn.
I forgot to double check what my save went up to because it bumped up when I got level 4. And I know it's not terribly far away, but let's start her off with a reflex save to avoid my black hole.
All right. 18?
Damn.
Ouch.
Just did it?
Oh no, that did it a lot.
Okay.
My save's only 14
Okay.
because it's 10 plus half my Solarian level and my charisma mod.
Gotcha.
Yeah, not fun. Damn it. And that used up my action, so I can't attack.
Okay.
Yep. Wah. I think as a standard action. Doing the attuning
Is a free action. Right.
is a free action, but actually popping one of them off is not.
Fair. Okay. It feels the tug of gravity coming from you, but for whatever reason still has attention on Dr. Joe. Its tentacles
For whatever reason.
bap
Look
up
at
and
me.
down. One tentacle is going to attack Navu with a -2 to hit. 20.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And
Jeez. And this is a
Well, I mean,
miniature.
Right?
and that's with the -4 to hit.
that was not
That's
Dr.
only
Joe.
for me.
Yep.
So it's a -2.
Yes.
Dang.
And so this is going to this tentacle is bapping at Dr. Joe. 19.
Yeah. I said not in the face as I weep from being hit.
So Navu, you got 9 points of damage, and
Jeez.
Dr. Joe, you got 8 points of damage. And the Moonflower
gonna
is going
die.
to try to bite you, Mackenzie. Bite Dr.
Me,
Joe.
Mackenzie? Oh my gosh.
You
It attacks
specifically.
Dr. Joe and then it comes out of the screen to bite me.
Yes, you.
Let's not learn that technology.
Yes.
I would cry.
Does a 12 hit?
I don't think it does.
Yep.
Yeah, it should not. That should not hit.
Yeah, the fronds reach out for you and try to wrap around you, but you're able to dodge out of the way.
Well, it worked so well last time. We'll try another full round semi-auto attack.
Okay.
And a 10 and a 20.
A 20 hits.
Awesome. Let's see if we can get max damage again. We got 4.
Fantastic. That is taken.
I'm just, hey, stupid plant thing, over here. And I'm gonna back up even further.
Do you want to try to use?
Let's go put it in the pod hotel. Just put a crutch up and push it in there.
Yes.
Do you want to try to use a skill to get its attention?
Sure. Let's see.
If you do a full round, you can't move.
Oh, I can't move. Then I won't move. I'll stand here, and I'm gonna try and use intimidate. Leave my friends alone.
Ooh.
A 21.
A 21. The plant roars, and the mouth section, the section that looks like a mouth, its fronds tilt and turn away from Dr. Joe. It still looks hungry. Dr. Joe.
Honestly, I feel like it's not smart, but I want to stay here with my friend. And now it's not super paying attention to me, but I'm just gonna stay here. So for my movement, I am just gonna do not in the face again. I'm just gonna be like, I said not in the face, as I'm crying a little bit. So I'm gonna do that because I'm not feeling good. So I have to make a will save again against a save that I'm not quite sure what the actual save is, but let's see.
So yeah, it's at least 14. And it saves.
Great. It doesn't care. And I'm just gonna try to punch it again as I'm like, please leave me alone. It's like one of those movies where the person's just punching the like stomach of the person and then they just crumble into tears. That's me. That's supposed to be +3.
Then that is a hit.
Okay, because I don't know what is going on with it.
I know.
Hey.
Perfect. It took it.
I was about to say, this is also Sonic, I think.
Yep.
All my weapons are Sonic based for some reason, which I kind of like flavor wise.
All right, it is now Navu's turn.
Okay, I am not liking this thing biting me all the time. And since the only thing that seems to be doing any damage is piercing, if you will allow me the bonus action of switching from the Doshko to my spear.
Yeah, that's fine.
I am then going to stab it with my spear.
Ooh, 26. That is a hit.
Please max damage. Okay, 5. I'll
points
take
damage.
5.
That took.
That did something. And it wasn't partially absorbed.
It was not. Okay. Yep, your spear pierces through. More plant stuff oozes out. The plant itself is thrashing around. Its vines hitting the ground. Yep, it is not happy.
Apparently, this thing does not do well to being penetrated.
We all have our preferences. Joseph.
If that helps you with hurting it. Oh, that phrasing was intentional, baby. Come on now.
Its attention is still on Thrani, even though it just got stabbed, and it is going to amble forward. Let's see here. What is its movement? 15 feet. So it is going to move just this side of Navu. It
Attack of opportunity.
does give Mackenzie an attack of opportunity.
Or Dr. Joe, too.
Yeah,
And
so
Dr.
there's
Joe.
2 attacks of opportunity because it's me. Oh, for some reason my InDesign just popped up. I don't know if I will. Oh no. This will undoubtedly be wrong. It's supposed to be +3, so it's 19.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Ah!
And now we know the AC.
I'm reaching out and I'm just like, please, as I'm trying to punch it with my gauntlet.
Perfect. Taken. It is not
Ugh,
looking good.
This is a miniature. It has so much HP.
This plant is bruised and oozing, and it's just
Not going to die.
yeah.
I feel like we're that scene in Austin Powers when he keeps trying to kill that woman in the beginning, and he's like, "Why won't you die?" That's us.
That's about how it feels right now.
It is now Thrani's turn.
Thrani is going to take a single attack so that they can still move. A 24
24 with the arc pistol hits,
for 1 point of damage.
and it was resisted.
Crap. And Thrani is going to move southwest, far away as possible. And as they're running, they'll say, "You are completely incompetent at this. How have you survived this long?" And attempt another intimidate check. It's only a 14.
You have its attention for now. Dr. Joe.
Oh, really? Okay. Now that it's moved away from me, I'm gonna try to shoot it because I don't like punching. I'm much better at shooting.
Ooh,
You are.
20.
Wow, I'm a cowboy, baby. That 2 damage.
All right, that took.
Oh, I just feel like we're so close.
Yeah, I feel dumb. I didn't mean to grab the arc pistol.
No, you're fine. I'm gonna start to sort of like, I'm not keeping my distance, but I'm trying to move over to where Navu is to go be with them.
All right.
Yeah.
Navu, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna stab full round stabby stab it with my spear, and 22 and an 18.
The 22 hits.
Another.
It is
Yeah.
dead. How does it look when
Woo!
you kill it?
I feel like Navu is stabbing at its head, and that's how it gets it. And it's just like, sorry, but you're eating people, and that just makes all of us look bad.
And it kind of deflates on your spear, and it hits the ground with a thud. Its tentacles just kind of lay limp, and it has this hollow husk that when it hits the ground, it kind of deflates. And so you just have this pile of fibrous plant and ooze. And y'all are now out of combat.
Navu's gonna look over at the shopkeeper and just like, sorry for killing your plant.
The shopkeeper runs, or well, it doesn't run, it's a Barathu. It floats towards you and says, thank you so much for rescuing me. And they kind of pivot towards their shop and look and they say, anything you want from there, up to 1,000 credits, it's yours.
You were very generous. And I start
Yes.
walking to the store.
Don't mind if I do.
That's very kind of you. Thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you. It's not only my livelihood, it was my life.
So,
Hopefully, we
what
don't.
happened?
Oh, this damn solar radiation. I have all of these, exotic plants, and you never know what sort of interactions will happen here in, this area.
Really? That's quite a lot.
Yes. So you were able to get from them 3 adaptive serums. So it is an item that's made from a Caceric's tentacle, I guess. And the dose of the serum, Caceric flesh, usually the tip of one of its tentacles, okay? For an hour after you consume an adaptive serum, the first time you take energy damage, you gain resistance against that type of energy damage for that attack for the remainder of the hour, or until you rest for 10 minutes to regain stamina.
Nice.
That's handy.
That's super cool.
Indeed.
Here's a thing that happened. We all leveled to level 4. And while I was trying to deal with my Fantasy Ground spells list, I deleted everything somehow. I'm super talented at breaking things. So,
Smash.
I started going through the operations manual that actually talks about spells, and it shows all of these spells that I had but thought went away or wanted and couldn't have that I can have. One of those being Life Bubble. So if you've been following the podcast, you might remember I was very focused on finding a spell gem with Life Bubble. In rebuilding my spell list, I took Life Bubble. So I'd like to retcon that before Noodles left us, I cast Life Bubble, and I can target all 4 of us because it's with one spell use. It is 1 creature per my level. So
Okay.
all 4 of us no longer have to worry about the heat, fatigue, whatever that we had been worrying about.
Okay. Fantastic. Yeah, after this encounter, I was going to have you all roll again for heat exhaustion. So this is very
Timely.
yes, timely. Thank you. That was the word I was looking for. On the mark. All right. So you have rummaged through this man's ruined shop and found these adaptive serums.
The worst, apparently.
Oh, that sounds so bad.
Yeah.
All about state of mind. If we don't think it's a bad thing, it's not.
Well, the Barathu was not going to let you go without gaining something from your heroics and saving their life. They didn't have to convince you to come and save them. You just did, like heroes.
Look at us, heroes.
Yep.
You know, like you do.
Like you do. All right, so are you all heading toward cryogenerics still?
Yes.
Yes.
How damaged is everyone? I mean, I'm fine.
Navu's probably the worst of us, right?
Yeah, I'm still not quite at hit points yet.
Okay.
So do we need to take a 10-minute rest?
Yeah, my SP's a 13, so.
Yeah, mine's at 5.
I'm like, oh, my SP
I think a
at
rest
full
might be
is
nice.
20.
I mean, a rest might be nice because if we take a short rest,
Excuse me.
then I can use my healing on you again because I can't use it on you unless you rest again.
That's
So, and it might be nice if we get into some things over at the
Yeah.
cryogenics.
There's also something you
Also, I can do my
during
look
your-
alive.
Yeah, that's it.
Look alive, people.
Nice.
For the cryogenics. So yeah, I could do some I think a rest would be nice to if we're prepping. If we think we're gonna go into another kind of big battle thing.
Well, and narratively, it would also make sense because Dr. P hasn't been with us for the last hour.
Mhm.
So it's kind of catching her up and then coming up with a plan. Maybe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
I just took a nap, but I'd love another one.
well, if you want to spend your resolve points and take a rest in the botanical shop, I'm sure it's lovely and moist.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do my look alive. Everyone stays within 60 feet of me.
Easy enough to do.
Yes, I will. You all will get +2 to perception and initiative for the next hour.
Woo.
Nice.
Okay.
Mhm.
So while everyone's resting and we're just taking a few minutes, can I take that time to try and do a computer's check to just get some more information about cryogenics, like the layout or anything?
Cryogenerics.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You're able to see kind of just the space Google Maps version of the overlay of the building. You're not really able to get a whole layout.
Okay.
A satellite view, if you will.
Can I use culture to see if I can find any references to whether Mama is there? Like, have they forgotten to turn off their location tagging and, their social media accounts?
Yeah. Go for it.
If need be, I can assist because I actually randomly have a high computers skill.
I was using culture,
Oh, if you say
but
computers, I'm
should it
sorry.
be computers?
I don't know why I thought you said computers.
If you're hacking or something like that, then that's fine.
I was just doing social media, so I guess let me roll that properly. There we go. A 6.
Nah. you were basking in the moist heat of the botanical shop.
Yes, all cat creatures love
Moist
hot,
heat. Yes.
moist heat.
Freezing.
Even help, it would only be a +2. So
Yeah.
an 8 for sure.
Make it an instead of you. I take your phone and I'm like,
No,
hold
it's
on.
like this.
You're on the wrong Instagram account.
That was just what I was trying. You can do whatever you think would work.
Yeah,
'cause-
I mean,
Oof.
I don't know. My culture is really good. My computers is pretty good.
Kenny?
Yeah, I
Jeez,
mean, either, whichever.
Fine, I use culture. I'm like, wait. Hold on. Not much. I mean, it's a little bit better.
Can you
yes.
find a picture of Mama? A recent one?
I forgot there was something that connected me to her back at the freaking institute. What was it? I can't remember.
You rolled really well, and
We joked that she was next, right?
you were
We
in a
did.
throuple with Yzra.
Does she follow me? Can I find her my follower list?
Let's see here.
And she's tweeting like, LOL. Just
So-
ripping some fat cotton at the cryogenics.
I think that maybe you're following a sock puppet of hers, like her corporate account.
Oh, I had to unfollow her personal because it was really weird when we broke. But I have to save face from my professional, so I had to.
Fantastic. Yeah. No.
So
neither of you are really able to pin down the exact location of Mama at this moment.
I was actually asking if Dr. Pepper could find just a recent photo, image, hollow, movie vid. I don't care. Anything.
Well, hold on. Let's see.
yeah, if it's like a professional account, maybe there's a photo of her on there.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't have that on their LinkedIn, I guess?
Right.
I'm such a dummy with Starfinder races. Is it gonna happen again where I'm like, oh yeah, I totally hooked up with that person, and I meet them and they're just like, I don't even know, like a sentient submarine monster. I don't know. I was like, what can I think of? Because my first thing that said was like sentient bush, and I'm like, yeah, we do know, we do know that.
It's one of the space whales that's not on fire.
Yes.
No.
You're able to
Like what-
find a profile photo of Mama Throsh.
See. This happened last time when I was like, yeah, that's my ex, and then they were a little mouse.
This is... I love the blood effect around the eye.
Holy
That
shit.
really brings her...
I don't know if we're ex-exes, but we've run in a circle. I think we've run in a similar circle maybe once. That one random check forever
Is
ago.
it the septum piercing that's throwing you off?
It is. Dr. Joe has no piercings.
Now that's some lore I didn't expect.
I was literally just thinking, I was like, she might have I feel like Dr. Joe's the kind of person that would have a tongue piercing, but she probably had to take it out when she got more famous because they were like, it's not professional, Joe. And she was like, damn.
I love it.
I have no piercings. My ears aren't even pierced. Like that. I don't have my ears pierced almost as like a badge of honor of like, I've never had my ears pierced. I have no clue why.
Thrani has a couple of piercings. It's true.
All right. So you all have finished your short rest.
Yes.
Are you all heading towards cryogenerics?
Yeah. And
I will leave Yzra a message to let our jelly friend know where we are headed.
Fantastic. Okay. Yep, you're able to do so.
So when Dr. JP pulls up this picture, I sit down and I think about it while everyone's resting. And I sort of huddle up with the two of you. And so, Dr. JP, you know Mama Throsh so, right?
Ish, yeah. Ish, yeah.
What do you think if we get into a situation where this could work? I make you look like her.
Oh, to like sneak in or...
Yeah, or, just whatever. I can only do this for like 4 minutes, so it's gotta be timed right. But
Well, if we can get access to a computer in that time to get back the information they stole from the Institute, then we would only need 4 minutes.
okay.
Yeah, I could just pretend to be Mama going to my office. Just need to... And maybe we can even access her computer.
Okay. So I want to be clear. I can make you look as close to her as possible by pulling images of her from other realities and just layering them on you.
This face?
Would still be the same beautiful face with makeup of other realities.
Would it become like would my hand go through it? Could people touch it, or would it be solid, or would I have to avoid?
You would have the best opportunity, is all I can say. You could. I think you are convincing enough. That,
I am pretty convincing.
Like, if you shook someone's hand, they would probably feel Mama's hand if they ever shook her hand. I don't know if she touches people. You would know her better than me.
Maybe.
So, there's that. But I think this is something we sort of... What's the code word?
For
me to cast this.
Well, if we're trying to... theoretically, we should do it as soon as we are in the vicinity, right? If we're trying to get in there looking like Mama.
So the thing is, we probably want to know where Mama is first.
Because then there'll be two Mamas, you're right.
And you're convincing. You might get them to throw the other one out.
Yeah, I'm like, shoot her! She's the imposter.
Yeah. So...
Are we trying to do a live action version of the Spider-Man meme?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, we are.
Stop ruining everything, Kenny.
What?
Yeah, I guess would the goal be to sneak in there, get an eye on where Mama is? If she's not there, I become Mama.
Mm-hmm.
Then we go to her office, we steal it, and we roll out.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
In 4 minutes.
It's like a heist film.
Thrani, if need be, if this drops while we're in the office, can you cast it again?
Yes.
Okay.
And are you two my new bodyguards, maybe? Is that maybe the story we're going with?
Oh, I love that. Yes.
Yes.
My new bodyguards.
Is that gonna be weird if we're not a Keshti?
I was gonna say, like, you do recognize that the Bloodshots are pretty much an all Akeshi gang.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we're some new business associates. You're trying to,
or I could
push
go
into
in
the
by
Vesperian?
myself.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
It's not. But I
It has to
just,
be again. I just not a good idea.
Maybe Mama has flipped us.
Okay.
We're spies.
I'm hiring spies. What I know, this is gonna sound. I don't know if this is gonna sound the way I want it to sound. Do we know if like she's okay to work with, like maybe not allow into the gang, but is she like down to work with other like races and people, or is she like, are they adamant about like?
Well,
I think she'd have to.
do culture checks real quick.
Some people aren't. I don't know. I feel like some people maybe.
I can do a culture check with the best of them. Not really.
18.
Well, I mean, it would just be nice if, it's not 2 parts of the AP in a row. 17.
So with the 18 and the 17, you know that the Bloodshots and the Sirocco are pretty much in a heated turf war as it was. So working together does not seem to be in their playbook, or being collaborative.
Maybe we just get you like cover your face a lot, and then they just think you're Keshti.
I think I'm too tall.
Oh yeah.
Paper mache.
probably.
Okay. Well, the
Paper
point
mache.
is, if we get near Mama's office, I can make you look like her while people are distracted, and you can get in. And then what happens next is what happens next.
I love reckless activity.
This is the most planning we've done.
Since the police station.
So,
Truly.
yeah. And don't forget, open every door. That's what we do.
Oh, goodness.
So, does anyone
I mean-
else have any thoughts?
No.
Well, then I think we're ready. Let's go.
I mean, it's an overused trope to say you could be prisoners that I need to interrogate in my office. And we could even, I could even be like, you come with me, random Akeshi, and then we could just get rid of him up in the office.
I love how
I don't know how we'd get out
casually
after
you
that.
said
I now realize there'd be no plausible way to leave with you after that, but that could be a way to get in, I guess. If you were prisoners.
Yeah.
What if we just kind of set... I don't like the idea of leaving you on your own in, for lack of a better way, putting in enemy territory as a distraction. But if we can send you in first and get a clear path, we can follow in right behind you when they're not there looking at us.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I distract them and bring them in, and you all just sneak a leaking behind them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the plan is we're going to go to cryogenetics.
Generics.
Generics.
That's what I said. I'm sorry. I've heard it both ways. Never mind. We're going to go there. You're going to go in by yourself, get the lay of the land, come back, calm us, and then we'll come in?
I think theoretically, if there's people maybe guarding the front, I'll pull them in so that it's easier for you two to get in, I think.
Okay.
Yes, that was my thought.
But I'm not making you look like Mama to do that, because we don't know where she is.
Oh, true.
Oh, dear.
I want to go back to that.
The old classic, I'm here to do a, what is it called?
Oh, you're going to teach another one of your classes.
A staff, what's it called? Staff morale. what are they called?
It's a morale seminar.
Some staff morale seminar for this gang.
Yes, you're here for the new Akeshti all hands meeting. Talk about what we're doing this quarter.
Or I could try to see if Mama remembers who I am. Because I kind of remember who she is. I could see if she remembers who I am and just be like, I'm here to see Mama.
Let's all just go then. And then we have this in our back pocket. But let's see what Dr. Joe can just talk us through.
Let's see if I can talk my way out of this bullshit.
Yeah. Charming veneer. Boom.
Okay. So, you are heading towards cryogenerics. Thank you all so much for joining with us today. Thank you for people in chat and for commenting and making this fun for everyone. Again, my name is Kenny, and let us cycle through and do sign-offs. We will go in our normal order as we did when we first came in. Steph, tell us about you. Where can we find you?
Yep. I'm Steph. You can find me on Twitter at Steph_Bard. When I'm not here rolling dice with these awesome folks, you can catch me on my podcast, Film Fatales, which is at FatalesCast on Twitter, Instagram, all the places. And we just released an episode, wrapping up our Pride Month series where Kelrick was on talking about Love, Simon with me.
It was so much fun.
So, yeah, check that out on our feed.
Fantastic. Thanks, Steph. Mackenzie.
Yeah, my name is Mackenzie. I don't know what that voice was. I can be found on Twitter at Mackenzie Wilkes, and there you can find all the various shows I do: Demigod's Fall, Dungeons, Dice, and Everything Nice, Dungeon Wives, those things. And if you like or want to try out Desperate Housewives, I do a show called Desperate House Dykes with my friend Liz, and that's where I'm at.
Fantastic. And Kelrick.
I'm Kelrick. You can find me on Twitter at Cormallon. That's CORMALLON. I also monitor the at EQ Points Twitter account that we have. We'd love to hear from anyone through there. And I do this on alternating weekends. I narrate our Cumanera podcast with Kenny and two other fabulous folks, where I just try to keep it together. My story is I just try to keep it together. If you tune in now, you can see how I try to just get them to leave camp. Just leave camp.
I mean, we in our defense, we just killed a T-Rex like creature.
It was amazing.
We had to dispose of the body somehow.
So, yeah, those are the two things I'm doing right now, and they're super, super fun.
Thanks, Kelrick. And again, my name is Kenny. You can find me on Twitter at PunderDrone. When I'm not doing this, I'm on Kelrick's show every other Sunday, playing a lovable lycanthropic bunny. And coming up in July on Monday evenings, I'm going to be on the Wandering DMs channel playing Castle Falkenstein. And I'm going to be reprising my role as Yzra. So come check us out and have some fun in New Europa in a steampunk setting. Again, thank you all so much for sticking with us and listening and chatting along. And if you're on the pod, thank you so much for listening. If you would, leave us some reviews. And we will catch you next time. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for listening to ExQueerience Points Starfinder. If you're looking for more TTRPG podcasts in your life, we recommend checking out our sister podcast, Roll to Fail. They are 6 friends who have no business behind the mic or rolling dice. If you like what we create, then you should check out Cumanera, an adventure utilizing Numenera, releases every other Friday. This unlikely team is working for the Order of Truth to help communities under the influence of the strange and weird effects of Numenera. You can easily find it and all other recent episodes of our shows on our website, ExQueeriencePoints.com.
Hello and welcome to St. Fleur, where the city is modern, the fantasy is urban, and the faction politics are at an all-time high. Join us in Shadows of St. Fleur as we follow the wizard, Alistair Lockwood.
Regret to inform you, I'm not a wizard. I am a master of the arcane arts.
The scholar, Jeremiah Roderick Crawford.
I'm an earl, you know, and you're a baron. Those words carry some weight.
The wolf, Victor Margaret.
Victor stands on the bridge in the cold. Fuck.
The fae who is known only as Silk.
Do we know if this was a standard mugging?
And the vamp, Alex Giroux.
Quite, because the first time the door opens, I'm going to push her out.
Through their experience in the city. Shadows of St. Fleur is an Urban Shadows actual play podcast with a majority LGBTQ+ cast playing characters finding their way through faction politics, all in pursuit of their own individual goals. Find it wherever you listen to podcasts.